Hey, classy people! Let's take a visit up to Toronto, Canada. Our friends north of the border up there at Woodbine. It is the King Edward George, or the King Edwards. I always put George in there. A grade 2 on Saturday, race number 9. But before we do, of course, we send our prayers to those fine folks out in Hawaii who's been dealing with some tragedy. Of course, with the fires, our prayers go out to them. And of course, turn your closed captions on. Tip sheets, all states available. Email me, speaking 24 at yahoo.com. Well, my friends north of the border up there at Woodbine, they got a grade 2 stake race on Saturday. And yeah, it's race number 9, folks. And it's for 200,000, one flat miles, you know. It's the 3-year-olds. It's a full field of 11. I'm going to dial in and go give you our top 3 or 4 picks in here after we analyze the race. And to me, the number 7, Treason, looked like the right horse. Treason. I hate that word, right? We hate that for sure. But the number 7, Treason, has 3 wins from 8 starts and 1 second. Right, they paid $150,000 for this 3-year-old, for this 5-year-old gelding, excuse me, back in November, Keeneland 2021. Hey, by Constitution, hey, it's Josie Carroll, y'all. So I'm not really picking, you know, everybody know about this one. Josie Carroll's doing the conditioning. She's about 17%, and you got Kamara in the arm. So the combination is clicking at about 32% together. To me, Treason probably should get to the front here. Yeah, this horse should get to the front. Coming out of the Dominion Day Stakes, grade 3, ran second by 1 49 days ago. Right here, it was on synthetic. This is on turf. But typically, turf and synthetic, they kind of interpose. I like horses going from the synthetic to the turf more than I like them going from the turf to the synthetic. But I think it's kind of potato or potato type thing, right? So I don't have a problem with this. I think this horse is going to be on the front or very, very close to it a long, long way with old Kamari in the yards for sure. Josie Carroll's calling the conditions from and pushing the buttons from the booth. We like the number 7 a whole bunch in this spot. And if that wasn't enough, right inside the number 7 is a fan favorite. It is Cheryl Spites, right? And you know who's in the arms. Emma Jane. Our girl, Emma Jane, is back for an encore. Well, we all know Cheryl Spites. She's a 6-year-old. She's been away for 147 days. She's making her return here. She was over there at Medan in the grade 1 stake race back there in March. It was the Dubai Turf, and she finished 4th by 2. She didn't disgrace at all. But now she's back at Countryside, or back here on the East Coast, of course, up there at her home track with her trainer, Roger Atfield, for sure. And no one needs to introduce the girl up there, Emma Jane. We just love her and the work she does and the way that she rides. She, pound for pound, she could ride with any man or any other species in the world. Emma Jane's a great rider. I haven't seen a rider like that since Julie Chrome, and that's a heck of a compliment. Emma Jane's a top rider, particularly up there in Canada, and that's going to be our second pick off of the layoff. We know Roger Atfield will. Atfield will get them ready to go after 147 days for sure. So for us, the number 6 horse is our second pick in here for sure. And our third pick, well, I guess, you know, we would have to right away go inside to the number 1 horse, Polo Alto, right? Polo Alto will be picking them up and laying them down, coming home. 5 wins from 23 starts, grand motion, second race off of a long layoff back there at Laurel on July 15th. We think this one is going to be picking them up. We think this one's going to be laying them down. And equally, the number 9 horse, Lucky Score. Wow, Lucky Score, the number 9. Take a look at this guy. Well, this 5-year-old has 6 wins from 16 starts, 3 seconds and 3/3. It's Mark Casse, y'all, and he needs no introduction up at Woodbine, right? He usually hook up with his boy Patrick husband, but that's not the case today. But again, the number 9 horse, Lucky Score, knows how to win. This horse has been across the Woodbine track last time in a grade 2 on July 23rd, and that was the Cotton Knot Cup, and that was a very nice race, running 3rd by 1 at 3-1. Hey, this one deserves an encore. We'll round it out with the number 9 horse as our super. So on Saturday, race number 9, the old King Edwards, grade 2. We're going to go right to the 7. Treason is our top pick. Our second pick, who we love equally, it's Atfield and who? Emma Jane, the number 6. So we could stop there. We like 7, 6, 6, 7. But we'll give it to you in the order of preference for us. 7, 6, 1, 9. Just like that. We'll box it up and we'll figure out how to key to 6 and 7, 7 and 6 in some way. We think one of those two are the winners, to be sure. 7, 6, 1, 9. Just like that. Very, very nice field up there. Full 11. Field of 11. Race number 9 up there, north of the border. Our friends up in Canada. And Woodbine. Stay classy, y'all. There it is. We done did our thing up there at Woodbine. We done put in both stake races at Saratoga. Stay classy. Remember, tip sheets. Email me. Speaking24@yahoo.com. I don't think they're going to be able to beat Teresa. Maybe Emma Jane has something to say. 7667 for us.